just wanna let go. I ain't so low. Speaking on my arrow, but they don't know. Now you see the skin glow, sweet like cocoa.
Hey everybody, it's Benji, better known as Moiciara, and today's video is clearly about the one and only Ciara, as you can see on my shirt. Okay, so most of you guys know, y'all know Moiciara, Ciara. I'm a huge fan, duh, y'all know that already. So, obviously her, Missy, and Busta was currently on tour. This tour just ended 2 days ago. And, when I say this was really like an experience, the Out of This World tour was truly an eventful experience. I enjoyed it so freaking much. Obviously, if you follow me on Twitter, I've kind of been doing tour updates continuously throughout the tour. And I'm just so like, I'm so proud of Ciara. I gotta start off saying that, like, because for this to be her first arena tour as well, you know, this was, I mean, not first arena tour. And I just think it was amazing to see her in this element so far removed from her, you know, past to her present life and everything that's going on, having 4 children, and to just be able to kill it the way she did. Like, it really was phenomenal. She had a 45-minute set. She go through the hits, and anybody who was saying, oh, Ciara, how can she do the Super Bowl? She ain't really. No, she has way more than enough in her catalog to do the Super Bowl. Clock that. So, I'll start off saying, like, the ticket sales went on sale, I believe, in April. They made the announcement, and you know, we all was like, oh my god, Ciara's going on tour. And then there was meet and greet packages. So I'll post the meet and greet, you know, what you all get in the VIP Live Nation meet and greet package and stuff like that. So boom, I was like, okay, I gotta, you know, get to it. So I got my tickets and stuff like that. So happenly, I think like the week after, when I was planning on buying the meet and greet package for Chicago, at the time it was only one date. They ended up adding another date for the 23rd, the 22nd, which is my mom's birthday, which was August 22nd is my mom's birthday. So I really wanted to be there to do the meet and greet and all that, because I was from Chicago. It only makes sense, like, let's do it big. But unfortunately, the ticket was sold out. The next available meet and greet package was in Detroit. So I was like, damn, I've never been to Detroit before. So, oh well, this is the closest next stop. Let me get it. Boom, I got my meet and greet package. I bought my ticket. And then, obviously, I started planning to go to Detroit. So, you know, the months passed. Now we're at the, you know, we're at that time where it's time to actually, like, see Ciara and, you know, on this tour after documenting it over the past month. So I was like, okay, okay, let's see how this goes. So I flew to Detroit. Child, that was an experience getting there. Just because it was like a delay with my flight, and yeah, but nonetheless, it was just literally I was there for 24 hours, so it wasn't like this was like a big trip. So I get there, try to get some rest, all that, and then I prepared to go to the meet and greet. So I make it there to the venue. You know, they put the bracelet on us, scan us in, or log us in, or whatever you want to call it. And then we do that. And then they take us up to like the waiting area before they start assembling us to get in line for the meet and greet. So as we were standing in the line for the meet and greet, I was like, it's too quiet. I'm like, it's like the 8 office thing. I'm like, no, we gotta liven this up. So I was like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I was like, I want to know what's your favorite Ciara song. So I went around asking everybody their favorite Ciara song. So every time they brought up a group, I was asking each group what was their favorite Ciara song, because I'm like, if we hit a see Ciara, we gotta have some liveliness energy, because she's all about liveliness energy, you know. So I was like, there's no way we're gonna be just up here like waiting for them to be like, okay, everyone, duh. Like, no, I'm like, because they wasn't playing on music or anything yet. So boom. Right. So then the guy finally comes and he's like, okay, I need you guys to, you know, line up over here. Then, you know, make sure you have your phone, your camera on, make sure you have your camera on ready or what have you. So you could, you know, they can easily just get to the camera and take the picture for the meet and greet and stuff like that. So then they were like, okay, make sure you leave your items, put them down, yada, yada, yada. And then after the meet and greet, then you get your items again. So I was like, hold on, y'all. So me being me, I was like, I definitely have to get my hat signed. And I definitely have to get, this was the first magazine cover that she was on. I have to get this signed. There's no ifs and buts about it. I don't care what that man was talking about. So, right. So they line us up. Finally, I'm there. So I had on an outfit kind of replicating what she had been wearing on tour, because I was just like, I've been seeing it. So I'm like, okay, let me get the winning shirt. Oh, hold on. I got everything over here, so I'm just trying to get it. So, I put on the winning shirt, as you guys can see, and I cropped it, cut the sleeves off, and things like that. And I'll post a picture of it as well, just so you guys can see, because I was like, I want my girl to know that I've been paying attention. I've been noticing what's going on. So, boom, I go around, I insert the video, and I was like, I really, okay, two things. I don't remember what Ciara smelled like. Also, I don't really remember necessarily everything I said, because I just was so like trying to make sure I wasn't acting like an erratic fan, because I'm sure like we're on the tail end of the tour, so I know she was like kind of over that. So I kind of wanted to give her flowers. I remember saying like, you know, Ciara, I love you so much. Your steps are so ordered and blah, 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 blah. I really don't know what else I said. Anyway. So boom. After that, I was like, well, you might know me. I go by Moiciara or whatever. She's like, oh my God, I know exactly who you are. And I was like, oh my God, Ciara, know who I am. But okay, that just really freaked me out. Obviously, I've been, you know, posting Ciara content for years, so it's not like it's the most craziest thing, but for her to know it and say it with such conviction, that just really like, you know, sold the deal for me. Boom. So she made a video and she posted it on her Instagram stories, and I posted that video.
Cute. Okay, this is Moiciara, who's one of the best fans I have on the planet. Always supporting you, always covering everything. And you came wrecked. I mean, like stage ready.
And she did that, and I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, you know, I'm one of her most loyal fans. I cover all things Ciara pretty much, and I just was like, is this really happening? You know, I've never met Ciara before. You know, I've seen her live a few times, and to actually be able to have a conversation with her and for her to know who I am and to do that, you know, it just was really a special moment. It showed gratitude and appreciation, not just for me, for her, but her for me. Okay. I'm trying to get through this because it's a lot. So y'all gotta, you know, this is a fantasy ride. So, you know, just prepare for the ride. So anyway, so after she got done with that, she was like, okay, do you want to take a picture or what have you? So took a picture, post that. Then I was like, I pulled out my marker. Now, child, I don't know why. I listened to my friend. She told me to get these painter markers. I got this, and I didn't know, you could barely see the plastic that was wrapped around this, child. So at that time I was like, child, I didn't even know. So she was trying to pull it off like this, and she was like, ooh, what kind of marker is this? She was like, you know what, just go around over there on the side and try to get it together, and then you know, I'll sign your hat, because I asked her could she sign my hat and my magazine. So I went, I thought I had got it all together and figured out, but clearly I didn't. So I didn't know you had to shake the marker up. Yeah, I was so caught up. I didn't know how to shake the marker up and then press it down on something hard so you can get the ink to come down. Okay, anyway. So boom. So I did it again and the ink wasn't coming out. So she was like, you know what, take your time, just go back around, excuse me, and do it again and then just come back. So right. So boom, I finally got everything together. And with that happening, Auntie Yolanda Frederick, you know, as you guys know, that's her longtime bestie, makeup artist, everything. And one of her longtime hairdressers, Kaya Wright, was there too. And I was like, Auntie Yoli, and I was like, you know, I go by Moiciara, and she's like, oh my God, it's so great to finally meet you in person, and this, that, and the third. And I was just giving her flowers about, you know, being with Ciara. You know, I'm like, you guys are like family. And then Kaya was on the phone at the time, and what happened? I was like, okay, I'll wait till she kind of comes back, and then I'll try to get her attention. So I was like, Kaya, come over here, give me some hugging and loving, girl, because you know I want to give her flowers too, because she's been rocking and rolling with Ciara, you know, for a long time, at least damn near 20 years. So and then Ciara's, I believe, assistant, if I'm not mistaken, Jaden, she was there as well. And I was like, Jaden, come here, you know, because Ciara was still finishing up with the meet and greet. So while she was doing that, I was trying to, you know, just let everything pass. So then when she gets time to, you know, continue with me, she could do so. So boom, I gave Jaden her hug and her love, and I told her, you know, how much we appreciate everything that she does for Ciara as well. Boom. So then Ciara signs my hat, and she was like, what do I want her to make it out to? Because I was like, everybody calls me B, but I want you to make it out to Moiciara. So as you guys can see, she put Moiciara, some hearts, and then on the other side it says you rock. So boom. And then while I was waiting, I showed Auntie Yoli and Kaya this magazine, because I'm like, this is the first magazine. He's like, oh my God, I'm like, I had this magazine for 20 years, chat. This is a long time. So Ciara signed it. Once she's like, oh my gosh, wow, you know, like she was freaking out. So anyway, she's like, thanks for always supporting me. You're the best. That's what she put on the magazine. So with that, with the VIP thing, you obviously get when you come in the place, they give you these bracelets. They was telling everybody to throw these away. Obviously, I wasn't going to throw it away. Then you get the VIP meet and greet pass or what have you, as you guys can see, what have you. And then they put the little Ciara meet and greet like wristband thing around you as well. And then boom. So then, since I was in Detroit, things was a little different. So they also gave us this little Ciara towel with her name on it. You know, just kind of simple, cute. I bought this shirt in Detroit because of the merch. They really didn't have a lot of merch, which I'm kind of mad at you, Ciara, because girl, this was a cash cow. You supposed to have all the merch, every color, every shirt, every size, baby. And then you get this Ciara tumbler bottle with, you know, her name on it as well. So boom. So she signed everything. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God. But when she sent me, she was like, oh my God, you're so stage ready. You know, and I'm just like, child, you know, like, of course, you know, the dog came to play. But I was like, girl, I'm ready to go on stage, not knowing that I was going to eventually go on the stage. So, as we entering the venue or what have you, I was so like stunned. I never looked to check to see what they had actually took pictures of and recorded. So, I reached out to her assistant and I was like, Jaden, you know, the video you guys took, is it possible that you guys could, oh yeah, it's my light plan. I was like, is it possible that you guys could send me that video? Because clearly I don't have it. And I thought probably they thought that they recorded it on my phone, because obviously they had it when they took the pictures for the meeting. So, and then she asked me my seat location. So I was like, oh my God, is this going to happen? Because this last part of the tour, she had been doing meet and greets with fans, and when she was doing the meet and greet, she also was bringing certain fans on stage to dance with her, this, that, and the third. So throughout the rest of the show, Timbaland, he opened up the show. He did a great job. He went through his hits and stuff like that. Right. He went through his set. He did his thing. This particular night in Detroit, I'm trying to think, did she go late? Yeah, she did. That's crazy. The Detroit show, she went later because her and Busta has been alternating between sets. Like either she'll go early or he'll go early. So, she went later. So, Busta came out. He did his thing. He had this very old school, very much like, okay, his hype man, Flip Star, his longtime best friend, they've been doing this thing for a long time. They did it, and then finally, Ciara came out. So obviously, I've been recording and seeing it, so it's like, oh my God, I'm seeing it live, like, and still recording, because obviously, I'm a content creator, that's what I do, so I'm sitting here like, if you look good, like, I'm still like trying to be in the moment. So anyway, as the show progressing, her assistant reaches out to me and she's like, no, I'm sorry, no, ain't wrong. What happens is she's about to perform, I bet, and then I see her and the stylist, they was trying to get me, and I was like, oh my God, they coming to get me. So, I'm like, I'm panicking. I'm like, is this really life right now? Like, everybody in my whole circumference of life knows how much I love Ciara. Like, there's Ciara, there's Beyonce, there's Little Kim. And those three women encompass everything as like just being true, authentically raw, them in the roles in the music industry that I personally feel like they have brought, things like Kim has always been so raw and so like, in your face. And then Beyonce's just taking things to, different kind of heights. But with Ciara, it was always this, with Ciara when she came out, it was always this raw energy that I had never seen before. Like, I felt like no artist had ever gave, like, energy like that. And I know people like to compare, her to the Janets and the Michael Jacksons, but I felt like with Ciara, there was this completely, invigorating energy that she wanted because she was such a roundaway girl. She wasn't, trained. She didn't grow up in the music industry. She didn't have this music industry background with the fathers and all. Like, it was never none of that. It was just her. So when she hit the scene, with this being her 20th anniversary, it was just like the icing on the cake, the way everything happened. And I don't know if you're ever gonna see this girl, but I love you so much. I'm gonna continue to rock with you and stuff like that. But she's just truly one of a kind. Like, she says in her recently her new song, Run It Up. They've tried to make another Ciara. They have tried, and it's failed every time because they don't have the same star power that she does. My voice sounds a little shaky. That's only because, I'm trying to keep it all together. So yeah, boom. They escorted me. We going to the back area, to the backstage. So as we going to the back, hold on, y'all. Full of little things. They put. I don't have. All right. Why am I forgetting this? Then we also got a signed Ciara poster or whatever. Mine obviously is a little tattered because I had to travel with it, and yeah. So hold on, I'm trying to figure out where is that thing at. Anyway, all right, I can't find it, and I don't want to make this video too long because I know we already at the 18-minute mark, and I got a whole nother story. So so boom. As I'm going back there, she's performing my bed. So what? And then she starts performing Drop Your Love. And Jaden was like, okay, do you know, you're going to go up there and perform, Drop Your Love. And she's like, do I know the routine? I was like, girl, of course I know the routine. I'm a content creator. I know the route. Like, I've been studying this tour, so of course I know it. So she was like, a dancer's going to come and get you. And then they're going to, take you up. and then you'll be dancing with Ciara. So I was like, okay, all right. So, she doing the drop your love thing. Boom, 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 boom. So she does that. And as she's doing that, one of the dancers come get me. And then one of the dancers, she so happily was Candace. She's from Chicago as well. And then, she was like, it's so nice to finally meet you. And stuff. And I was like, oh my God, Candace, the one you. So it just was really nice. So then Ciara introduces me. I'm going to post that in the video.
Fans that has been supporting me my whole journey. Her name is Moi. And she's known as Moiciara on Twitter and Instagram and all that. Period. So Moi, I brought you up here to have a good time with us. You gonna be ready? By the way, Moi has on one on my shoulder. She's taking it ready. She was like, period. Now here's the deal. So I'm gonna show you the steps up here. But I'm also gonna show you guys the steps up here, because y'all ain't gonna be left out of this party, okay? Now when I show y'all, you gotta put your all into it. You gotta have the best time of your life when you're dancing with us and you're doing that thing. So it's gonna be real simple for you guys. Y'all ready? So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna slide and groove, and then slide and groove. I wanna see y'all then drop like this, come on, and then drop like this. One more time, Detroit, come on now. Slide, hey, I see y'all moving, and then slide. Now we go, now we party, and then drop like this, come on, and then drop. Ooh, I see how you was dropping it. She was getting that look too, like she was trying that gun with that thing. Why, you ready up here? So when this beat come on, I want y'all to show me exactly how y'all party out here in Detroit. Okay, period. Carlos, drop that beat. I'ma count y'all in. Hey, come on. Don't be shy. 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Now slide. Hey, come on, and then slide. Hey, come on, and then drop. Like this, come on, and then drop. Everybody's one more time, now slide. Hey, go, go, go. Hey, come on, and then drop. Hey, come on, and then drop. Hey, stop, come on. Put your way. Come on, hey, everybody just, come on, hey, everybody just, hey, come on, everybody just, hey, break it down, don't stop, come on, break it down, don't stop, come on, break it down, don't stop, come on, break it down, don't stop, hey, get the boy on, let's come to the I think you guys
So she does that, and at that moment, I think I just was truly out of my body. Like, it was me standing here physically, like the cartoon stuff. Like, I was standing here physically, and then the other part of me was like, my spirit was like, ah! But she was like, I've been following her since the beginning of her journey and stuff like that. And she was like, I go by Moiciara, and you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stuff like that. I just was like, is this life? Like, this cannot be happening. This woman did not have to do all of that. So obviously we cut into doing the dance and stuff like that. Yeah, it was just such a magical moment. So I get back, I finally get off the stage, and Jay was like, how do you feel? And I was like, like, that's literally all I could say at the time, because I'm like, did this really just happen to me? Like I said, I personally feel like between my mom and God, they was the only people that could have orchestrated something to this magnitude to happen to me. Because I just was going to meet her, take my picture, and go on about my way. I never would have thought all this other stuff would have happened. So, boom. So I go back to my seat, and then when I got back over there, they was like, "Oh, we got a celebrity in the house." They was like, "Why you didn't tell us that you were?" I was like, "I didn't know. I didn't want to jinx anything until it happened." So, that happened. I continued to enjoy the show. Missy put on a phenomenal show. If you didn't get a chance to see this, it really was an experience. Like the stage design alone was, iconic because people put on a lot of times a lot of different shows, but it was a certain way she wanted to make sure she illustrated the story of her career. And there were like monitors. I probably post that stuff too. She had monitors inside, like in the ceiling thing, and then the stage was kind of shaped in like a spaceship design, and then there was like some elevated platform things that were going up and down as well. And then she had like a screen. It was really nice to do that, to design a stage like that for I think an hour and 10 minutes. I think that's how long her set is. An hour and 10 minutes. Like it truly was, a very intricate show. Then of course, Ciara comes back out, Busta, Timbaland, they all come out, at the end, and then Missy goes off. So now I'm on my way back to my hotel, and I'm just like, I just can't believe this stuff has happened to me, because I'm just like, not saying good things don't happen to me, but it's just like, how it is, like you just be thinking like, really, me, out of all people, so boom. And I personally felt like if I hadn't went to Detroit, it probably wouldn't happen. And it's crazy that that's the way I'm thinking of it, but I just personally felt like it just wouldn't happen the same way. So yeah, that happened. I get back home, and then I finally, I make my post and stuff like that. I called everybody. Everybody was just so excited and happy for me because they know how much I love Ciara. And then I took a nap. I woke up and my phone is blowing up. Everybody was like, oh, she put you on her Instagram. So I'm like, what? I was like, start clicking, and then it's the video of her, telling me how I wanted to, her bestest man, so this, that, and the third. And I was just like, Ciara has me in my story, in her stories, and she's tagged me. She tagged me, so it's like it's official. That was already like, okay, up here. Boom. So then, what happened? What happened? Boom. So then I made like this post on Twitter. I was kind of like going down like a thread timeline of my events and stuff like that. And then I tagged her in the post regarding, like this couldn't have been orchestrated, yada, yada, yada. And then the following morning, she had, quote tweeted, and she was like, I'm so grateful for fans like you, this, that, and third. And then I just kind of like broke down. I was just like, this is a lot. A lot of fans that look up to the idol, respect the idol, support the idol, don't get moments personalized like that. And for me and a few others, but for me personally to get an opportunity like that, like I'm forever grateful, because it didn't have to happen like that. So boom, broke down and cried and stuff. I ain't gonna mess up my makeup, no. So boom, then the next week, which is this past weekend, there's the Chicago show, which I was going to on my mom's birthday. So the day comes, I'm preparing. All right, okay, hold on. So I bought some merch. I bought this shirt in Detroit. Of course, I bought the winning shirt, and I had previously purchased the How We Roll t-shirt as well. I don't have the others, but yeah, nonetheless, I'm gonna get them once they get back in stock, because clearly everything is sold out. So boom, yeah. I'm trying to think, am I missing anything? No, I'm not. Okay. So it's the day of the Chicago show. So a friend of mine, of course, says, I love you so much. I appreciate you so much, because you did not have to do what you did. You know who you are. So boom, my close friend, he wasn't going to be able to attend. So he had a meet and greet ticket, and I was like, I asked him, I was just checking on him just to see if he had he sold it or what was going on, was the update. So I was like, child, I'll make a post, and we'll see who catch it, because clearly I want you to make some coins off of this. And then he was like, it's too late, take the post down, because I've made the post. And he was like, I'm gonna give it to you, because he obviously knew it was my mom's birthday and all of the stuff like that. So I I just was like, this is too much. Like, what? I was like, you serious? I'm like, I don't want to. I'll keep the post up just about an hour. And he's like, no, it's too late. Just take it down and you can see you. So he's like, bitch, get up. Start getting ready like that. So he did that. I was like, this is like, what is this? Like, the year ain't over yet, but this year so far within this little time frame has been, top tier. And it just really, took things to a whole nother level for me emotionally, because I was like, I wasn't planning on seeing this woman twice at all. I get to the venue I think I made it there at like 5 o'clock. So they had like a little cutoff time for meet and greets at 4:45. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna miss, the meet and greet time. Because they had the Democratic convention going on, traffic was horrible and stuff like that. I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna work. So I get there, they still got the meet and greet stuff going. I was like, thank God. Okay. So boom, I do all that. I run into some Ciara fans that I know and things like that. Took pictures and stuff like that. I'll probably post that in there as well. It was really nice to see people that I follow online follow me, and us able to show that real life support and connection. I really appreciated that. What else happened? So boom, they of course line us up and stuff like that all over again. And like, it was so cute because this time was completely different. Like, I still was nervous, but not the same way it was the first time. So the man's like, okay, stand over here, we're gonna pull the curtain back. So I was like, okay. So I stand over there and she was like, oh my gosh, did you see me? Come to the I was like, yes girl, but I wasn't supposed to do the meet and greet because the tickets were sold out. But a close friend of mine, and then I gave her his information and stuff like that, because it wouldn't have been possible without him. So everyone was just so excited to see me. They was like, it's you again, and stuff like that. It was just a really nice moment. We took pictures, and then she told me, she's like, I know you see she's like, I see your content and stuff like that. She was like, you're crazy, stuff like that. I was like, oh my gosh, she be seeing my little Walmart videos. Oh, it's so ghetto. But they're entertaining nonetheless. So yeah, she said that, and I was like, okay, well, I think I said have a good show or something like that, and then I left. And but right, that's what I'm missing. The first time for the first meet and greet, when she was signing on the magazine, I was like, hopefully the next time I see you, you'll be signing the Vogue cover. She was like, I know we don't speak that into existence. I'm like, exactly, because they did the little dog Vogue thing or whatever. So I was like, hopefully, yeah, all right. Little Love, her new little puppy, he was there for the first night as well. And that was really, cute and sweet as well. Because he was just sitting there with like such a good little dog. I was like, oh my God, look at Little Love. She's some little, it was just so cute. So, anyway, back to Thursday. So, get in the venue. Of course, it was another killer show. Ciara did a phenomenal job. Everyone really, I felt like the energy was real high Thursday. And of course, there was another show Friday. I wasn't able to make that because I had to go to work. But all in all, this past month alone has really been one for the books. Like I said, my mom couldn't have orchestrated a better, trip, event, any of that. It wouldn't have been possible without her. Like, I don't even know what to say, because her and God was really like, okay, I'm going to make sure this happens for you, baby. This was going to happen, and we're going to make it work. And everything that could have went right. And I'm one of those people that I be like, oh, what could possibly go wrong? I'm one of those people, because I like, normally stuff usually always goes wrong. But everything went so well, and it just was such a beautiful experience to meet my idol and someone I adore, and love so much, to, know who I am, but respect me as an individual, because like I said, a lot of times when you meet people that you really like and appreciate, it might not necessarily be the type of experience that you would, think or hope it would be. And I'm just glad it was. So also for merch, I did get the How We Roll joggers, as you can see. And then on the other side, they got like CC Sports. They kind of put like the little NASCAR. They did not have the hoodie. Ciara has this in the meet and greet. The first time I went to go see her, and they also gave us a little concessions voucher, and you guys can see for up to $15. And yeah, boom. So like I said, it just was really nice to have this experience because also the tour is long. You know, if you ain't go see, I feel like if you didn't go see Renaissance last year, then you wouldn't have been prepared for a tour like this because it's pretty lengthy. So yeah, so it's pretty lengthy, but it's like they also had the intermissions in between, so you can kind of get yourself together, sit down in your chair, while you stand back up, because you know my back was killing me. My back is on fire. But all in all, like I said, it was truly a great experience. I was glad to meet so many, you know, beautiful people, beautiful spirits that I didn't know of, and now I know due to the meet and greet and stuff like that. Yeah, I really had a really good time. I feel like I can breathe. Y'all understand? I feel like I can breathe. All in all, I'm just thankful for my C Squad family that really fuck with me, you know, genuinely, wholeheartedly, because, you know, I feel like with Ciara fans and our fan base, it's always so up and down, and people pick and choose when they want to support her. And I felt like for once, you know, with this tour, we all were mostly in sync with supporting her and doing what we had to do to show our support, you know, live and in color. And I'm just thankful for this moment, this 20th anniversary year. Ciara, we love you so much. We're so proud of you. Can't wait to see what's next. Y'all stream Run It Up. We're waiting on What's Up and Drop Your Love when those are released. Because you know she performs those in the in the set. If you don't, it's online because you know obviously the tour is over with. Sorry if you missed it, but it's online. You can watch it. I'm just grateful. I'm thankful for everything that's transpired, and that's it, y'all. That's all I gotta say. I'm done.